Will be. Keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Kelly Oubre out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Covington in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
Maxey, a good look. What a terrific move that is.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Richardson, the pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. Releases. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Maxey surveys. Out to the right wing. Harris, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Embiid. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
4 on the clock. Butler with the bucket.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
And Maxey, here we go. Softly drops in the floater. Maxey's got his second basket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Butler finds Richardson. Adebayo, a screen on Maxey. Here's Richardson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Not much the defense could do there with Richardson bouncing like that.
Richardson against Maxey. He got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Covington. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 7 points.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
For 3, Maxey. He drops it from range.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Butler. He has 7. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Maxey. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Who poked away. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Good work defensively by Oubre.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Back to Embiid. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Richardson for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Now Maxey, 7 points in the game. And here's Oubre from the arc. And And the 76ers another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Richardson with a screen on Covington. And here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Embiid, a screen on Richardson. Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. All sorts of time. And here's another one for the Sixers.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Got a hand on it.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
And Melton, here we go.
Found the lane, sniffed that rack. Melton cleared for takeoff.
Miami trailing. Rozier, left side. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Morris for three. And the 76ers another three.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Yeah, such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Philadelphia's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. To the left wing. A nice shot by Lofton. Lofton's got his first 2 points.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Robinson, a screen on Beverly. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Morris sets a screen. From deep, Melton. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Rozier, the pass to Jaquez. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Robinson. Just 3 to shoot. The 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Sixers leading. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
His three-point shots come a long way since Melton first came into the league.
Rozier, the pass to Robinson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And the free throw, no good. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Beverly, the pass to Morris. They set the pick. And here's Melton. Robinson defending. Melton against Robinson. They grab their own miss. Pass to Lofton. Goes up again. There's the drive. And he sinks the layup. Lofton's got 6.
The ability to play the one makes Melton valuable. He finds teammates when they're in good position.
For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With the teardrop. That one's good from Melton on the assist by Bamba. Melton's got 7 points here in the quarter. Rozier against Beverly. Outside Robinson. The 3 ball. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beverly for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bryant, right side. Pass to Jaquez. Launches a 3. The shot off that time. Morris for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Covington in at the small forward position. And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the bucket by the Heat. Covington no good. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Outside Maxey. And it's Miami with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Harris. Adebayo sets a screen. Count it. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Oubre. 5 points in the game. And that one is stuffed right through.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. But punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Richardson against Maxey. Down low. Here's Embiid. Pulls up, high post. And no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hero, no good. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Outside Covington. Harris, a screen on Hero. Here's Covington, and the jam by Covington.
Man, I like to see Covington get aggressive in the paint, sending a message to the defense with that dunk.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Up top, Embiid. Counted by Adebayo. Connects from downtown. Covington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fires from the corner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. On Robert Covington.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
You know, Covington's ability to space the floor and his length at the defensive end is something every team is looking for. He is the prototypical 3-and-D player in my mind.
Outside for Butler. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 4 to the paint. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Outside Oubre. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Outside Richardson. And here's Martin. Now here's Butler. Embiid covers. The fader. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
I don't think you can get too physical with Butler because he's so smart and clever in how he gets into the defender to draw the foul.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. That's tipped. Stolen by Hero. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Beverly with it. We've got Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Bamba, a screen on Robinson. Pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Beverly. 2 points. That one goes. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Yeah, you can't leave a lane to the basket available for Beverly because if you do, he jumps on it quickly.
Bryant, a screen on Melton. Robinson passes to Bryant. Back to Robinson. Bryant, a screen on Melton. Throws it up high. Beverly with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. He goes up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Melton possesses great vertical. At 6'2", he can throw it down with the best of them.
Rozier finds Bryant. Down low. Robinson passes to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Beverly. Over to the left wing.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Sixers now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Pass to Bamba. There's a screen to the inside. Clock is at 3.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Bryant. Some solid defense from Bamba.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Melton against Robinson. Beverly outside. Lets it go. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Pass to Jaquez. Outside for Love. Good D by Melton.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Beverly for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Robinson against Morris. Oh, Morris with a steal. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And the 76ers with some changes. For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Richardson's got space. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Richardson, good choice of shot there. He takes shots that come within the offense.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Covington, a screen on Adebayo. Embiid finds Covington. And that one hits the back iron. And the Heat shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside Richardson. Back to Butler. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Not an easy shot that time from Butler, fighting through that contact, but his strength worked for him.
That 3's off the mark. For 3, Covington. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
They get it again. Out to Oubre. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. Butler taking his time here.
Yes! No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win.
the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, Hero to the inside. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Richardson with the screen on Hunter. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's Atlanta now. The Heat getting the bucket. Hunter kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Going inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 5 now.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Passes it to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Butler. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Miami with another.
Well, that mid-range, that's a comfort zone for Jimmy Butler.
Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Young dishes to Capella. Pass to Murray. It's Young on the wing. Driving to the basket. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. To the paint. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. Now, here's Capella. Here's Murray. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Richardson, good.
Well, the D can't give Richardson that kind of lane to the basket. He will jump all over any available space.
Hero against Murray. And that one drops. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Richardson, good.
Well, Richardson came in shooting threes and thought that might be the only thing he could do. He's no one-trick pony.
It's Young on the wing. Richardson covering. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Hunter and stolen by Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
In the corner, Murray with it. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Richardson outside. The pass to Hero. Butler from outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Martin from outside. Rebounded by Capella. Murray against Butler. Young outside. Capella sends a screen for Young. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bame's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And stolen by Richardson. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Terry Rozier is out there with Robinson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And it's Bogdanovich on the follow. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Robinson, that's good.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
That one good for 2. Bogdanovich has got 7.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Robinson sets a screen for Rozier. Outside Robinson. Back to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and in using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 7. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson, and another basket for Miami.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Mills passes to Bogdanovich. Driving in, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Rozier. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And 1:01 left here in the second. He takes it in. Bay wide open, and he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside Bogdanovich. There's 37 seconds left in the first half.
Great to see Bogdanovich in this kind of rhythm as a young player, showing he's capable of carrying the load.
Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Pass to Rozier. Makes it off the glass. Rozier's got 8 points in the quarter.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. It's all tied in Miami. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands. Good things happen.
Murray against Hero. Shot by Johnson, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense. So you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Butler feeling it out a bit. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray with some big playability.
Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Richardson with a screen for Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 20 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Murray. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Murray with a great change of pace, ball on a string. That's a great play.
Richardson kicks to Butler. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Richardson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game. Has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
And for the 2nd straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made the coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Young. A minute 20 left to play in the 3rd. Wow, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. Robinson for 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Love. Outside Robinson. Another shot. He lays it in. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
And Young, here we go. Bogdanovich against Robinson. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Heat. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes down. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Rozier kicks to Robinson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And the Heat lead by 1.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Rozier for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bay. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Bay. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. In transition, here comes Miami. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jaquez the pass to Bryant. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Rozier. Throws up the baseline. And the shot is long.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And they pick up 2. Bogdanovich has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Atlanta. The kick out to Bryant. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 3. It's Okongwu, high post. And Okongwu slams it in.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Jaquez the pass to Love. Here's Jaquez. Outside Robinson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. There's the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. It's Young on the wing. Richardson covering. And Young kicks to Murray. Capella with a screen on Hero. And Murray. Here we go. Capella finds Young. Shot clock at 2. They get it back. 3-pointer. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Butler against Hunter. On the screen. Hero passes to Martin. Kicks it to Butler. That shot misses. Hunter with some nice defense. Johnson outside. Pass to Capella. Now Young. It's tipped and stolen by Richardson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Capella. And here's Atlanta. They're on an 11-3 run. And Murray. Here we go. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Love the fast hands of Richardson there. Always active on the defensive end, using his length and constantly prowling for steals.
And the dunk by Capella.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
It's Young on the wing. And he banks in the layup. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-5 run here. Over to the wing. Murray for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Right side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. It's Martin on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Misses there. And so Atlanta takes this one by a... All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Here's Maxey. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Outside Oubre. From downtown. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Murray. Murray, a screen on Maxey. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid with it. Outside Maxey. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Hunter against Oubre. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Murray. Back to Young. Here's Johnson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Maxey surveys. Up top, Oubre. From the high post. Again, the Sixers score.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Murray. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Maxey on the wing, guarded by Young to the left side wing. Now Young with a steal. On the wing, Murray lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Embiid.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oubre against Young. Out left to the wing. Harris outside. Outside Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on that one. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The drive by Murray. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Now here's Maxey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Now Young with a steal. Pass to Hunter. The ball's knocked loose. Embiid with a steal. Stolen by Young. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Maxey. To halt the run. And he lays it in.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Young, the pass to Murray. Capella, screen on Oubre. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Pass to Harris. There's a screen. Oubre with it. Harris a screen. Fades and shoots. Another three for Philadelphia. The Hawks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Young looking over the floor. And here's Johnson. Inside. It's stolen by Maxey. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, a good close contest. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Marcus Morris. And it's Lofton in at the power forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
Good on the second one. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. Bogdanovich, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
From deep, Melton. Okongwu with the rebound. Mills against Melton. Outside Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Pass to Okongwu. Griffin outside. Now here's Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Bamba. And the 76ers lead by 2. The Hawks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Mills, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mills. The 3 is up. The shot no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Morris can't hit.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And Griffin slams it in.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Here's Melton. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Screen by Bamba. Morris for 3. Sinks it from distance. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Back to Mills. Going inside. Outside for Bay. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Beverley with it. Now Okongwu defending. Bamba, the pass to Beverley. Melton against Mills. Bamba. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the right side. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, sweet move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Lofton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Screen by Griffin. Bogdanovich into the lane. Griffin in the post. Melton covers. They now take the lead.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And that one drops.
I like seeing Marcus Morris mix it up inside, showing he can be counted on down there.
Griffin outside. 40 seconds left in the half. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okongwu over Bamba. The rebound by Bamba. The Sixers leading. Melton on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Beverly against Mills. And it's Beverly on the drive. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Beverly. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top, up by 1. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we've seen Kelly Oubre really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the 1.
Come on. I mean, what can you do defensively? Embiid is pretty much impossible to guard when his jumper is on.
Capella screen on Maxey. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 5 points.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Shoots. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Murray. With the crossover. And it's Murray finishing it off.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Covington, a screen on Capella. It's Embiid penetrating. Johnson against Harris. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid through contact.
Excellent focus there from Embiid. Just pushes past the contact.
Here's Young. He takes it in, and a nice finish on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside Maxey. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside Young. For the lead. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The kick out to Maxey. Back to Covington. Left side Maxey. Embiid a screen on Young. For 3, here's Harris. Doesn't go for him. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. They kick it out to Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Pass to Harris. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm.
Oubre against Murray. Oubre into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Oubre's got 12 points in the game. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Murray. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Oubre on the wing. Embiid a screen on Young. Here's Oubre. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. There's Young with the 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Pass to Embiid. There's the 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Trey quick on the take. Murray from outside. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
Johnson a screen on Oubre. Here's Murray. The kick out to Johnson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He's got 6.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for Atlanta. 8. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Mo Bamba, Patrick Beverly out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Marcus Morris, and it's Lofton in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Screen by Griffin. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Beyond the arc. And Lofton pulls it down. The Sixers trailing. Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Beverly. Here's Lofton. Melton, right side, to take the lead. On target from range. And the 76ers lead by 2.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Morris, a screen on Griffin. Melton passes to Morris. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
A good look from Bogdanovic. From the top of the key, he buries it.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovic has a quick trigger.
Melton passes to Morris. Here's Lofton. Melton outside. Morris outside. Sinks the tray. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's what Morris is out there to do. He's a floor spacer who can take some of the scoring pressure off the stars.
Here's Okongwu. Fires for 3. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist from Griffin.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Uses the glass on the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Bufkin. There's Bogdanovic with the 3, and Lofton pulls it down.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Here's Griffin. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Wing Bay to tie it up. Okongwu, the pass to Bay, and here's Bogdanovic. From behind the arc, knocks down the triple.
What a play by Bogey, rising to the challenge in a big moment.
Melton outside, driving to the basket, and that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovic. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Melton. 59 seconds left in the final quarter. Lofton. He connects.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Bogdanovic. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
No fear from Bogdanovic. This guy is a baller.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Beverly outside. 6 to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Outside Murray. Back to Young. There's the drive. Count it! huge shot to tie it up. Philadelphia calls timeout. Here's Oubre. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expired. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now Maxey, Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Kelly Oubre out there with Maxey, and it's Covington in at the 3 spot. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Young.
He got the ball in perfect position, went up over the smaller defender, and laid it in for a big bucket.
And that one falls for Oubre. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Outside Murray. And he drives in. Bay outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Morris, he's checked in for the Sixers. Shot clock at 3. Young on the attack. Slick drive by Young.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
And play stop. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Young. To take the lead. Oh, Young with the power move.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Young against Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. Lets it fly. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
We are in OT. A minute and a half gone by and what has been a great one. Young can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Oubre. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Here's Maxey. With the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Young finds Murray. Back to Young. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Covington grabs the board. Oubre on the wing. On the take. Count it.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
And here's Young. They kick it out to Murray. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Morris outside. Oubre against Bay. Now here's Oubre. He's covered closely. Misses the baby hook. Now here's Young. Murray, a screen on Maxey. For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So a close game.
this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
So here's Miami's starting group. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Richardson is out there with Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Hero. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Richardson gets a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Outside Covington. Back to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
From deep, Richardson hands it from downtown.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Maxey. What a terrific move that was.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Outside Butler. In the corner, it's Richardson. Martin with a screen on Maxey. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Sixers ball.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
2 on the clock for 3. Harris, rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. Outside Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat with the lead. Fades. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Butler from outside. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Embiid with the screen on Hero. Down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Maxey against Richardson. Now the pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Maxey. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
What determination from the Wily guard. Maxey just brushing off that contact with ease.
Richardson kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. And here's Adebayo outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Harris. Kicks it out to Maxey. Driving inside. Covington, a screen on Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Goes up, and Adebayo throws it down.
This is the benefit of having an athletic big man. Adebayo doesn't need help in the open court. He can handle the break on his own.
The shot's good. Maxi's got 6.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson the pass to Butler. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
17 seconds left to play here in the first. Hero sets the pick for Butler. Lets it go with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Oubre inside the 3-point line. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Miami. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here is Robinson. Passes it to Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Rozier against Beverly. And it's Rozier missing.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
So it's Miami now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Jaquez. Love with the screen on Morris. Jaquez with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the inside. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Rozier the pass to Bryant. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Beverly looking around. Over to the left wing. Here's Lofton. Here's Melton. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bryant with a screen for Rozier. Pass to Bryant. Rozier kicks to Love. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Rozier.
And the massive size of Bamba, it can be intimidating. When he enters your peripheral, he alters shots by his mere presence.
Back to Beverly. And there's the feed to Bamba. Good work there as it goes. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The 76ers leading by 3 with the drive, and the layup falls. Beverly's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. That shot wide open. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Robinson a screen on Beverly. Rozier finds Robinson. Back to Rozier. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rozier's got his first 2 points.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Lets it fly. Right wing. Second chance shot. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Beverly. Bamba's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Rozier up top, defended by Beverly. Love with the screen for Robinson. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Robinson's got 5 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Robinson. Morris into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Left side, Bryant. Lays it up off the glass.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Oubre out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled for deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on, you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Here's Oubre after the Heat pick up 2. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 3. Richardson right side. Outside Butler. Covington with the steal. Here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Here's Richardson. The kick outside to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Butler. He's got 7, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Embiid knocks it loose.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Butler, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 3-point lead. And the pass to Embiid. Now Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 4-3, Covington. That shot off the mark. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Now Harris, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And slam dunk by Harris.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Now here's Richardson. He has 6. Butler on the wing. Defended by Covington. Looking to get it going. And slam dunk by Butler.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Oubre kicks to Embiid. A crossover. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Now, here's Richardson. Not as good in the 76ers lead. Is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
This is it to Embiid. Back to Maxey. He takes it in. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Clock at 6. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Richardson. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Rozier, and he goes in for the dunk.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
And it's Beverly missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Robinson dishes to Love. Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's in there. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Morris with a screen on Robinson. Morris with the ball. Back to Melton. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers on top, leading by a point. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kevin Love out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Rozier, and that one is stuffed right through.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Morris kicks to Melton. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Robinson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Morris. Back to Melton.
Walking foul call. Kevin Love. That's his first personal foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Embiid, the pass to Oubre. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Richardson outside. Adebayo finds Hero. And the rejection by Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now Melton. There's the drive. Oubre, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Over in the corner, Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
For 3, Oubre connects from 3-point range. Oubre's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Richardson for 3, and the Heat another 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Melton against Richardson. Melton, no good. Miami leading by 3. Richardson kicks to Butler. Outside for Martin. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oubre passes to Melton. On the wing, Morris. Back to Melton. It's stolen by Martin. Richardson against Melton. Outside for Martin. In the corner, it's Richardson. And again, Miami with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Richardson kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Butler. Here's the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
And so Miami takes this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Richardson in at the point. Shot clock at 5. Now Young with a steal. On the push, here comes Atlanta. The kick out to Johnson. Richardson against Young. Takes it inside. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Here's Richardson. And here's Butler. Back to Richardson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Murray from outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Hero. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young looking over the floor. Outside Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And showing some acrobatic play there. Murray up to the rim.
Here's Richardson. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Young from long range drains the triple.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Young, fires from the wing, and can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Butler with the bucket.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
And a miss there on the triple. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Miami. No good off the back of the rim. Now Young with a steal. A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Martin, the pass to Butler. Butler double team. And here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Driving in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-1, lose-1 scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Atlanta has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Murray. Will it go? Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
That one's no good. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's Hero. And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Butler's got 10 points.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. The kick out to Richardson. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Richardson, the pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Murray, a screen on Richardson. And Young, here we go. Up and over Richardson. From deep, Johnson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. He put together 10. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Thomas Bryant. Duncan Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. The Heat with the lead. Rozier outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jovic from the arc. Counted from distance. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Rozier gets the bucket, and the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again, and penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Yes, it's good.
Bay can use a mix of power and finesse. He gets that close.
Rozier outside. It's stolen by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to Bay. This one for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the 3-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the four lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Rozier for three. Robinson, and the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bryant. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Here's Bay. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Off with the layup. Right side Robinson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Puts up a three. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Bay outside. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Rozier. Drives to the hoop. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Nice move. Over to the left wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Bogdanovich has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Robinson. 10 points for him. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and he gets that one. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
The interior D was there, but Bryant just too big and committed to try to find a way to score.
And here's Griffin outside. Another three for Atlanta.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top, up by 4, and we'll be back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Murray. Hunter passes to Young. On the wing, Murray back to Young. To the middle. Murray, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Richardson. Soft touch off the glass.
Now, even though he's slightly built, Richardson does play a physical game. Remarkable how much contact he absorbs.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry, and then they do a great job of starving you during the year. What I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time. Well, nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
On the attack, Hero to the wing, right side. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. With the floater, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Young against Richardson. Young, the pass to Murray. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. The free throw drops from Murray.
Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
Butler double team. Pass to Adebayo. Johnson against Martin. Outside Butler. And he was fouled while in the end. In a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Hawks leading. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Murray passes to Young. Young drives it in. That one falls. Young's got 5.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. Richardson with a screen on Hunter. Here's Butler. The kick out to Richardson. Clock at 6. Pass to Martin. Here's Adebayo. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Capella.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Richardson finds Butler. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 16 points for him.
Butler assertive on offense and taking some pride here, setting the tone for the team tonight.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A different look for Miami. Here's Bufkin, hounded by Rozier. Back to Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. The shot no good. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside for Rozier. Bryant outside. Love against Okongwu. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bryant. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Bufkin, hounded by Rozier. Screen by Griffin. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Here's Rozier. Outside Robinson. Love a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. Love for 3. Drops in the 3.
Stretch 4s, that's Kevin Love right there. Terrific range and a great quick trigger on that one.
Bay outside. Here's Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Well, and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Setting the floor for Miami. Duncan Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Outside Bogdanovic. Up and in on the layup.
Bogdanovic making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Miami's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Robinson in the post, defended by Bogdanovic. Rozier outside, driving inside. Good D by Kongwu.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And here's Griffin outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Here's the pick. Here's the 3. Robinson can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
They get it back. Griffin on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Robinson showing his ability to go vertical.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Griffin, a screen on Robinson. Bogdanovic from long range. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Duncan Robinson. A line change here for Miami. He hits the second from the line.
Now Bogdanovic does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Richardson goes in. Adebayo with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Butler taking his time here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Butler going in strong. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. Richardson against Young. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Hero for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Young on the attack. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Takes a 3. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
That stroke looks so good from Trae Young.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a match.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hero for 3. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Young inside, working on Adebayo. Murray for 3. Money from deep.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Butler. Left side, Richardson. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Only minutes to go, and these are the moments that Trey lives for. It's all on him. Stepping to the line, in the spotlight. Ice Trey doesn't melt here.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're losing by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaFour.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to bid. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA Cup. And great. Look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Batum is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 2 spot. Young against Batum. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. 6 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Hawks on D. Maxey looking it over. From past the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
On the clock. Here's Bay. No good from outside. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes to Maxey. Driving inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Now Young. Murray a screen on Maxey. Young for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bay against Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Young outside. All sorts of time. Drained for 2 points. Young's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The offensive rebound. And no good as it rattles out. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Three-pointer. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. In the corner, it's Oubre. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. Right side, Covington. Again, Covington missing. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 8.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
And there's the pass to Oubre. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Maxey on the wing, defended by Young. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Murray. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Murray the pass to Hunter. And here's Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Second shot opportunity. Murray, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got DeAnthony Melton. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Marcus Morris. And it's Beverly in at the point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Harris. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really tough to defend Tobias Harris any better than that. I mean, he's just got a special knack for making tough shots.
Johnson with a screen on Melton. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now here's Mills, defended by Beverly, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Bogdanovich against Melton. High, arcing shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. The 76ers lead. Here's Morris. Griffin with the steal. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Melton feeling it out a bit for the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mills with it, guarded now by Morris. Beverly against Griffin. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Morris outside. And Morris throws it down.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human. Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Melton's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
Bogdanovich against Melton. Bogdanovich inside. Clock at 4. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Beverly. Passes it to Melton. Morris with the screen for Melton. Driving the lane. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
When Melton finds a lane to the bucket, there's no slowing him down.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Harris. Here's Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In the post, it's Bay and Capella. In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Fader on the way. They get it back.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 8. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Bay. Hunter with the screen on Covington. Here's Bay. Good on the triple. Bay's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Young inside. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Bay. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 11. Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
And Young, here we go. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 11.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Maxey finds Batum. Embiid with the screen on Hunter. Out to the wing. Embiid against Capella. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Maxey, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
From deep three-point land. Covington kicks to Maxey. Tries again. And that one, good. 6 points for him.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch. So unpredictably hard to guard.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in. You know, for a 6'9" forward, Covington really handles the ball well. You can trust him with the rock.
Young passes to Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Covington, a screen on Capella. Embiid wide open. And the 76ers tack on two more.
How about the soft touch from Embiid? Nice looking jump shot there.
Outside for Murray. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. A 12-point game.
Love watching Melton run the floor in transition and being rewarded for the effort.
Outside Bogdanovich. This one for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 14 points for the game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And so it's Atlanta looking at... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The 76ers trail by 13, so on the floor for Philadelphia. Patrick Beverly out there with D'Anthony Melton. Then there's Harris, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Morris in at the small forward. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mills. Harris against Okongwu. Takes a three. Morris with the rebound. Philadelphia shooting 47%, pretty solid. And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Melton. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Beverly looking around. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bamba setting the pick for Melton. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Bamba's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Mills can't hit. The 76ers trail by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Beverly missing. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bogdanovich against Morris. Outside for Griffin. Johnson with a screen on Bamba. Griffin passes to Johnson. Up again, and Griffin stays with it. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Now here's Beverly, covered by Mills. That one drops for him.
And, you know, Beverly has great speed. Snake-like in how he slips through the defense on the drive.
And Mills kicks to Bogdanovich. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. Outside Griffin. Johnson surveying the floor. From deep. And Bamba pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Robert Covington comes in for Harris. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
A powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Young finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Melton with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Morris outside. Covington a screen on Hunter. Oubre on the wing. The second chance effort. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. 7 points for Kelly Oubre.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And Young kicks to Murray. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for the Hawks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Cranes the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young passes to Murray. Back to Young. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Dishes it to Hunter. And that one goes long. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And Morris throws it down.
And you see Morris aware of his surroundings, getting a good jump down court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg